Welcome back to Beyond That Podcast. It's Friday. The Astros won a series, and for the first time in August, that's what it feels like. The Astros beat the Yankees 2 out of 3.
Of course they did.
Of course they did.
Of course they did. Of course they won the series.
The offense looked better in New York than it did the entire homestand, save one inning against the Mariners. We're not back. I'm not going to sit here and say we're back.
You're 500. You are with your record.
Brent Strom is back.
Brent Strom is back.
A lot has happened since last Friday. I was thinking about the vibes chart. A lot has happened.
This may be the most emotional vibes chart we've had.
I don't know what to do with it.
Because it was a 3-3 week.
It was a 3-3 week. But you fired your GM. Brent Strom came back.
You beat the Yankees.
You had embarrassing losses, and then you had the other team have embarrassing losses. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
It may be the most emotional.
We're really going to need Chad's help with the vibe chart. Let's get to the comments. I said, watch, we beat the Yankees. Maybe not sweep, but we beat them. Yeah. I mean, we said it on Monday. Most predictable series outcome ever. Lombard had a rough week.
Was it six errors in 6 games?
6 errors in 6 games.
It's tough.
Yeah. Tough. I mean, that's just purely
Mets series a trap ? From Birds. Today feels the most trappy game of all.
I don't know, because both teams feel like a trap. Yeah. like the Astros feel like a trap. The Astros were a trap for the Yankees. The Yankees should have won.
I
don't know.
I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to get from this team.
Joseph's wearing the same hat. Shout out.
They walked down Garrett Cole again.
Like, of course. I knew Garrett was going to give up runs. I didn't know Hayden was going to have such a good start.
I told you, revenge game Hayden, dog.
You're right.
Hey, that's a solid 4 weeks of 3.
Yeah,
I should just put 3 for the rest of the board.
That's not how it works.
It's exactly how it works. Yankees gonna try to go after Pena in the offseason. I mean, they have Lombard. They can't do anything now, but they should. He absolutely rake City in.
Is there a world where down the stretch Hayden could jump?
1738.
Hayden could jump, kill a queen. Could that happen down the stretch?
He might.
I mean,
can you pull up his last 4 starts coming off Tommy?
He's had one bad start.
Yeah,
basically. It's not like he's going out there just throwing quality starts every start. But for the most part, he's been very solid. Last night, 5 innings, 1 run, a single that the bullpen let it come around and score in a sac fly. 5 innings, 1 run. It should be 5 innings, no runs. Start before that, 5 innings, no runs. Start before that was his worst start. 4 innings, 5 runs. Start before that, 7 innings, 3 runs. Which, looking back, is crazy because last night he tied his high with 91 pitches.
Yeah.
The past 2 starts, he's gone 5 innings, 91 pitches. That's 7 innings he threw in San Francisco, 83 pitches. He might have been able to throw a Maddox if he stayed out there. 6 innings, 2 runs, 5 2/3, 3 runs. He's really had 1 bad start since he's been back, in 6 starts. He's been very solid. You know what he's reminding me of? Because I know some of the more the nerdier side of the fan base.
Okay,
I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying the guys that
seemed
a
little aggressive.
The guys that that seemed
a little aggressive
on the spectrum. I'm definitely more on the nerd side than you, I would say. So I'm with them. I celebrate them. But they have a lot to say about Hayden's spin rates and velo and all this. I
feel like you're just digging yourself a bigger hole.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hayden might not be the nastiest on paper on the pitch stuff and all this stuff, but what he reminds me of is like an old school, like kind of like who Michael Wacha is right now.
Okay, yeah.
a guy that just goes out there.
I feel like you could have just led with that instead of
just I was getting
just shitting on.
I'm not shitting. I didn't shit
on
me
anybody. And the nerds.
On me and the nerds. I'm shitting on anybody. I'm just saying. He kind of Hayden should probably be pitching for the Cardinals right now. He feels very much like a Cardinals starter. You know what I mean? How they just have.
What do you mean by that?
I just mean they spit out like a Michael Liberatore and who's the other guys over there now?
Yeah.
Oh, Leahy.
Okay.
And
so we'll get off that real quick. Rennell, pull one out for Rennell. Didn't look good. Gave up 10 earned down in. Granted, I think they were playing in Vegas. The ball's in a jump. Shut them down. Get them geared up for if there's a 27 season.
Palante, that's his name.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Hayden's been very solid. He kind of screams that old school style where he's not going to blow you away, but he's going to pitch. I love him. I love him in that 3 spot.
He's been a solid 3. Do you really agree? Do you agree they're hiding Ime to save $2 million? I mean, it's like up to $8 million. So it does feel like that. And this is where also I have a problem with that. You're pitching a man down in the bullpen every night.
Yeah,
it's top of a bullpen that is
a problem.
Gassed. Hunter Brown needs to go 7 tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
hell or high water.
It's multiple.
He needs 7.
It's multiple problems. Well, on one hand, the problem is you have a rotation of guys coming off injury. Pretty much everybody in the rotation outside of Peter Lambert,
who's
Peter Adam Lambert, gas. Everybody in the rotation is coming off of some sort of injury. Everybody's been on the IL this year at some point, except for Peter Lambert. I mean, even Hunter Brown has his shoulder thing. Imai has his injury. Blanco and Hayden, obviously, Javier. So
Fulmer's a Yankee now, Shark.
Your big problem is
he pitched last night.
Yeah, Fulmer they just picked him up.
They just picked him up.
He looked good too. He struck out Yordan, kind of nasty. Your problem is that's your rotation, so you're already handcuffing yourself there.
Yeah,
and then you throw Imai in the bullpen and decide not to pitch him. Do you think they tried to option him and he said no? That just didn't come out.
Yeah,
I swear. Like, why else would you just have him in the bullpen and not pitch him?
I mean, I don't think they want to pay that additional $8 million for.
I think that's part of
what it was.
I think that's certainly part of it. You've also just been in a lot of close games. You haven't had as many blowouts.
Imai was warming last night, but that was.
Yeah, if they scored in the 9th, he would have come in.
Yeah, he pitched. I think he had the
9th.
Top of the 9th. Fulmer did. Yeah. He looked pretty. Fulmer was a guy. Here's a guy. Fulmer was a guy that I wanted the Astros, like that 2017, 2018 team to trade for when he was with the Tigers.
Yeah,
I think it was the Tigers.
Laureano.
Yeah, Michael Fulmer was an arm that I was like, we will make him so good. Never really panned out. But he's in the show still.
The whole bullpen situation is just like, how much better of a situation would you be in just having Imai in AAA and having a guy like Uwala or Santa or whoever else that could just go? Thank God AJ Blueball has turned into what AJ Blueball has turned into.
Get Switzerland up and moving.
Oh
God. AJ Blueball is a certified weapon.
Yeah, I'm so glad they brought him back out for the 8th last night.
A certified weapon.
Look, if we're gonna bitch about Joe and his moves, like whenever they go wrong, I think we also need to praise when they go right. Last night, AJ, I don't think it was a plan for AJ to go 2, but he had such an efficient 7th. They're like, let's throw him out there for the 8th. They had a Brady warming just in case. And AJ just came out and had a great 8th. I thought that was a very good move. Saved Abreu having to pitch again. Obviously, your entire bullpen is exhausted.
So, as you know, we're not big into bits on this show. We're straight lace.
Never
talk ball. We don't do this bits crutch. But one of the crutches we have used over the years is getting your PhD, and that's your PH dude from Dude University.
Okay.
It's tough when when the first inaugural weekly, monthly, annually PhD award winner was Christian Javier in 2021.
Well, you can
before.
There's plenty of people that have gotten a degree and then later on.
Yeah, it's a tough look. It's a tough look. I'm officially doing this.
Okay.
AJ Blue Ball. Officially a dude. Capital DUDE PhD. Congratulations, AJ Blue Ball, for getting your Beyond the Diamond Apollo Media PhD in dude. All capital letters. In a very short window of, I think, career maybe, let's say, 120 games in his career. He gets this award in late August. We were trying to get it to him earlier, but today is when he gets his diploma in 62 career games. I think maybe the fastest PhD recipient. Capital D, capital U, capital D, capital E. AJ Blue Ball, dude. Sitting at a 4-2 record, 3.17 ERA for you Dinosaurs, 51 games, 82 innings pitched, 84 strikeouts, a whip of 1.16. That's good enough for 1.4 WAR. B-WAR.
Give it up for AJ Blue Ball. Hip, hip, hooray!
He's a jolly good fellow.
Good job.
Must be present to graduate. What if we just hand him a diploma?
We should make little diplomas.
A dude diploma.
Yeah.
Anyone can be a dude. Dude is.
Oh, it's any sex can be a dude. Yeah. It's anybody.
Yeah.
A dog can be a dude.
Anyone can be a dude.
Yeah. Can a dude also be dog of the week?
Yes.
Maybe this is on
But
us.
A dog of the week can't be a dude. It's an earned dude. A dude could be a dog of the week, but a dog of the week isn't a dude. So that's the rules.
That's just math right there.
That's the rules.
Was Nesky telling off Jazz? Yeah. Yeah. AJ Blue Ball is absolutely. Could you argue? No, you can't. Because I said you can't. Damn, going against myself earlier this year. Right now, Peter Lambert's Iguodala, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. AJ
well, okay.
AJ can't be Iguodala. It's a different.
Hold on.
It's a different
Hold
category.
on.
He might be the Taylor Trammell
foxhole guy
of the bullpen. Well, that's kind of ochre.
Well, we have to revisit those awards. We should have kept that whiteboard. But the show's not about bits. We said it time and time again.
No,
and
we're talking this pure ball knowledge.
With AJ Blue Ball, I don't know where this team is without him. Like it truly, and there's probably going to be some voter fatigue when it comes to the Iguodala 2027 award. It does seem like it's just should be Peter Adam Lambert for the year, but AJ Blue Ball is coming on strong. There's a lot of votes coming in via the mail for via AJ Blue Ball.
Mail-in ballots.
Yeah. What do you know? You want to talk about mail-in ballots? What do you know about?
Don't get me started.
That's some good stuff right there. The Astros,
AJ Blue Ball,
yeah,
absolutely a dog, according to my
a BTD Bible would be. Oh, I don't think we could say that. We might get smited down.
According to my ex-dog stats site.
You want to pull it up for everyone?
I'll just put it in the chat. I'm still not 100% on it.
This might be the best 67 and 67 and the worst 67 and 67 team I've ever seen in my entire life.
What is the Mets?
They're 60 and 74. Dead in the water.
Yeah, they've been.
So they're going to play us tough. Soto's going to hit 3 home runs. A 6:10 p.m. start, a 3:10, and a 2:10. And then we welcome the Catholic Church of the Pope on Monday. What are you pulling up? Oh, your X-Dog? Like X-Files. The Houston Astros scored 17 runs in 3 games. They went 1, 4, 7, 11, 14. They scored 20 in 6.
AJ Blue Ball.
Varsho is showing a glimpse of turning around.
He is, yeah.
What's up, Sir Pig? Go Stros, yes.
AJ Blue Ball is
JP says hired Jeff Bagwell.
111.5 dog plus, and a 111.8 W dog plus. 5th best on the team. His where he gets a lot of the dog is his escaping jams. He's one of the best at escaping jams. First is contenders. He's one of the best on the team. Plays up to competition. 2-strike stuff. He's one of the best on the team. Attacking with runners on. He's one of the best on the team. Bounce back after a homer. He's one of the best on the team. That's a dog.
That's a good question, Joey. Joey asks, hey, fellas, do you think Correa comes back against the Phillies, Rays, or Braves?
I bet you
it's going to be a homestand. Maybe Kansas City?
I bet you it's Kansas City.
Get them a whole week before the Mariners?
The most realistic spot would be home.
Hate to call Souza dud of the week, but yeah, he had a tough week.
Yeah.
If the math is correct by Turtle, we cannot drop more than 5 games from here on out. Ooh. I don't know because we have 4 with the White Sox. We have 4 with the Catholic Church. We're up 2-1 in that series, I believe.
Can't lose 5 games the rest of the season.
I think if we take 3 of 4 against the Sox, because we're chasing 3. We're chasing 3, but we're only chasing 2 because we have the tiebreaker currently. That's the math that everyone comes here for. Yes, and Josh has his sentence on Thursday at the stadium, 1:10 start. Crisp asked, I'm thinking Crawford boxes for the Usurper game. Where are y'all sitting? That's a great question. It is the Usurper game.
Yeah. Where are we sitting? Where am I sitting?
Yeah.
Have we figured that out? We got to put out a poll on Twitter. We should make a big poll.
Yeah, we should get a lot of consensus. We should get on our biggest platforms and ask.
What is the worst seat in Dyken Park? Because I've heard some people saying, actually, the worst seat is way out in the outfield underneath the big board because you don't like board stuff.
But you're two round people. You're raw dog in the game.
I think it's far right.
I think it's top right by by Michelob.
Yeah. Deep right field.
Kaiway the highway, yeah.
Kaiway's just always been solid out of the bullpen. He should have never been moved out of the bullpen.
Royals are red hot, yes. I didn't know that until the chat told me last episode.
They're on a 7-game win streak.
Shout out to everyone watching. 80 people in here. Make sure you hit that like button. Helps us out.
Is there one behind a pillar? There is one. I mean, they constructed the shit out of Dyken, or Enron when they did it. There's not really a horrible.
Tell me a little about Enron.
You know more about it than I do.
I'm not white.
What does that have to do with? The only thing about that was white collar.
I do think it's top right.
I think so.
It may be top left just because of the day game. It may be really, really hot.
Yeah, I would say it used to be the worst part about sitting up that high was the AC wouldn't reach.
I think
it would push that way and you'd be underneath it, so now the AC would get on you. I don't think that's the case anymore.
I think we're gonna give you a quarter water, a half a hot dog bun, and 10 seeds. Chat, what do we think?
There's no way,
restroom.
There's no way I could ration 10 seeds whole game.
No restroom.
God,
you can't get up. You are sequestered to your seat.
If I really,
if the gods will, nope, piss yourself. Better bring a diaper, dude. Get it. This is brought to you by Depends. When you're defying the baseball gods and stuck in the worst seat at a baseball park, you can depend on Depends. Joey thinks Correa will switch between DH and third in the last push of the regular season. I think he just DHs. I don't know. I mean, if the ankle's healthy, then.
I mean, he's been working out fielding stuff. He started with that.
Chris, that's a great question. I want to talk about that because I want to jump back in the game. Thoughts on Garcia Jr. running in the grass in the second game?
You want to talk about baseball on this podcast?
I think it's the worst rule in baseball. I think
absolutely worst
anyone that does it, I'm sending a shot under the chin and in the ribs. Again, it is a rule that is there. It's a rule that you can exploit. The Astros never exploit it.
Yeah, I'm not against. I'm not going to hold it against the team for doing it because it's within the rules and they get away with it. But
that's okay.
The rule should be changed.
Camarillo makes a good point. I think it's the first time we've been in chat too. He can only get up for the 7th inning stretch. Should we allow that? Should we allow the 7th inning stretch yard time?
Baseball.
It's yard time.
It's baseball.
It's yard time.
I should be able to stretch. It's the 7th inning stretch.
Ooh, a 999 except sodas instead of beer for Josh, but no bathroom.
That's crazy.
That's tough.
Come on, 9 12-ounce sodas.
First off, that's $900. Chat. We need some super chats.
We need super chats.
I'm gonna put. I'll put the company's Venmo down. Just out of Apollo HOU, and that's a lot of money. 9 Cokes in Dagen Park is pretty much like a mortgage payment.
I will die. 9 hot dogs and 9 sodas in my belly, but I can't.
You can't move.
I can't
leave your seat.
Yeah, evacuate it.
That's tough.
Damn,
that is tough. So back to the play. I'm old school in the sense of I'm sending a message. Hey, you can do it. I'm going to send a message. You're going to have to wear one to eat it. You want the free OBP? Fine. I'm going to do it with 2 outs, but I'm going to let everyone know, hey, cut that shit out. But it's a rule. It's a rule. And you can exploit it. And I'm not going to sit here and be upset about the Astros exploiting rules. Allegedly. So.
Allegedly.
You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
But I'm old school in that way. I see that. I'm letting someone know. I'm letting someone know about it.
I mean, that's a rule that's needed to be changed. I've seen that watching a game I don't care about. Don't care about either team. There was a game with the Red Sox Orioles earlier this year, where that happened, where a guy got in the way and it basically cost the Red Sox the game. And I was like, and I saw everybody arguing on Twitter. I'm like, what are we arguing about? Like, obviously, I get it. The umpires called it what the umpires called it. But you can't look at a play like that and say that should be what happens. Like the runner, there's no way. I see people on Twitter arguing, oh, the runner is establishing his lane. No, he's not. There's no way on earth you should ever need to run between. Let's get a little.
Now here's a guy.
Here's first base. Here's second base. It's way bigger. When you're rounding the bases, obviously you do a little arc like that. I think that's the main part of the rule, is so that you're allowed to do that. But there's no way on earth you should ever need to run like this and go in like that.
Look,
what is that?
If you want that stop, you bear one on the ribs when they come up to bat, and you let them know, and then you get in the game and they send one back the other way. Fine, or you hum one right between their numbers and you platoon drop them on the spot. I think Lamont Wade Jr. when Frazier tried did that because the play was
it was home
running to first, and he was running that way. Wade threw it right down his face, and that's what you're supposed to do.
No, I
again, I'm the same guy. Slow pitch softball. You go high on me at second base. I'm throwing through you. You have to move out of the way.
Mm-hmm. So
I can't get that out of my. That's just.
I get the rule.
I'm a dirtbag.
There's certain instances where it makes sense. Where like if you have a slap hitter like Ichiro or like a guy that is laying down a bunt, or on the right-handed guy laying on a bunt, and his path to first is more on the inside. But the umpire should be able to look at a play and say, "Oh, that guy very obviously is running towards right field and getting clearly in the way." Like, are we idiots? I don't. I fucking
because also, if he's just running and he's trying to avoid the tag, say it's like a pickoff and he does that, and Jeremy has the ball and he takes that route, he's out of the baseline. He's out.
Oh yeah, no, that's a great point.
So
who got called out of the baseline? Was it Trammell?
Trammell, yeah, he tried to juke it, but
he barely.
Yeah,
but like you.
But if it's a throw, you can
run straight out the second baseman.
Be Christopher Columbus, I guess. We at BTD, by the way, of Apollo HU, disavow in-game bounties. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we condemn.
We condemned and condone. What was it? We condemned the Taliban? Condone the Taliban.
We condemn.
Yes.
We do not condone.
We don't condone. We condemn the Taliban.
Yes. We're a math pod, not an English pod.
Correct. He was looking back at Walker.
Yes, he was.
So that's that. Look, baseball polices itself.
It should. The Astros need to be better about policing it. I want some fire. You know who would hit somebody if he was pitching in that game?
Justin Verlander.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Justin Verlander would.
Yeah, he would.
It's always a great.
Brown, I'd like to think Hunter Brown would.
Hunter Brown would police it. Hunter Brown would police it.
Yeah.
A 5-1 win. Another game with 9 hits. Stacking runs in the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th. against Garrett Cole and the New York Yankees.
Yeah.
A serious question for you both. Should the Astros go after Springer and the Austin bring him home? No.
Not unless it's like a super hometown comeback deal, but I don't think he's taking that. No. So no.
You can only DH.
Yeah.
And you have a triple crown. Where are we? Can we pull that up? Where are we on the
He's still in first.
Across all 3?
I think so. Unless somebody hit a home run late last night.
We don't condone, but we're saying you can dome. That's who can't. Yeah, can dome for sure.
Can dome.
I'm not a headhunter. Chickens. I'm more just throwing in the ribs.
Yeah, don't. You're not trying to knock somebody out on the IL or IR. Just trying to make them sting a little bit. Jordan currently leading OPS. Oh, it's not OPS for that. Batting average. 319. Next best is Chandler Simpson with 308. He's getting a little close there.
Okay.
He is leading OPS by over 100 points. Still on Contreras. Home runs, 36. Ben Rice and Junior Caminero are still at 35. So he's hit 1 home run for a month, and he's still holding on there.
Oh.
But he'll have a hot week.
Is all right.
Or he'll get to like 42.
Okay. Chat. Yes or no? Chat. Yes or no? Does he beat Bagwell's record? He's cooled off 40. A lot.
That's 11 home runs from now to the end of the season.
11 home runs where if Jordan ties the record, this Astros team has the bye.
Yeah. I'm going to say yes, because I'm being positive now.
You are.
You're negative.
I am negative.
I don't know if you missed it.
Negative.
We Freaky Friday.
We did Freaky Friday on Friday.
Things have been solid since then.
3-3. People would say that was solid.
Was it? I thought we did it Monday. Was it Friday?
Oh, we did it Monday. It was Freaky Friday on Monday. Yeah. Freaky Monday.
I'm going to say yes, because I believe in him. I think Jordan could have a hot week where he hits like 7. And then you're looking at, okay, he just needs like 5 more over 3 weeks,
Oh man, Strami's back. Yeah, we'll probably end with Strami, because I wanted to pull up some of the clips that we had the conversation with him.
You want me to pull up? What am I pulling up?
From the podcast that we did with him, 2021.
I didn't prepare any of that.
No, we'll do it at the end of the show. We'll do it at 1:20. We have 50 minutes. I just don't. I think they're gonna keep walking them. I really do. And granted,
do you think he gets to 42?
I think 40 even. He's at 36.
I mean, he keeps hitting the ball. It's not like he's in a slump.
So Yordan Alvarez with only 1 home run in the month. His last 15 games, he has an OPS of 909. His last 7 with no home runs, 8 for 22, 5 walks, 7 punchies, batting .364 with an OPS of 1108.
His last 28 days, his last 24 games, he has a 908 OPS.
His last 30 games, chat. His last 30 games, he's 30 for 104, 2 home runs, 14 RBI, 25 walk, 26 strikeouts, batting .288 with an OPS of 882. That is a slump. That is a slump. And that is way above league average. That's an all-star. His slump is an all-star line.
His slump would be like third best in OPS in the league.
Has there ever been a Triple Crown that didn't happen because of batting average, and like if they took OPS, that person would have a Triple Crown? I was thinking about when you read the stats and you're like, oh, batting average. And I was like, there's got to be some Triple Crowns out there that they had 2, like RBI and home runs, right? That's a big, but batted .292 and some.
But they got walked
some catfish hunter slapdick from the 70s batted .320 with an OPS of 700. And they had an OPS of like 1100.
Yeah, it probably has happened. I don't know how you looked that up.
How many Triple Crown winners? Baseball.
I thought he was tied for RBI. Yeah, we didn't finish getting to RBI. He
used OPS instead.
Yes, he's tied now on RBI.
Ugh.
With Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso's been on fire lately. Pete Alonso and him are at 91. Next closest is Caminero at 84. So, how many home runs is Pete at? Pete's also at 32. Pete's having a really hot month. He could start to catch up.
Babe Ruth would have had 5 Triple Crowns if they did OPS instead of batting average.
That's crazy.
The OBP Triple Crown.
All right, 12:34. Yep, I know. You've been on hold for a minute. Yeah, I know. He called you and he said, "Get Switzerland up and moving," and then he ghosted you for the rest of the time after that. Now he's looking at numbers on a spreadsheet.
This is totally dude's rock, dude.
But yeah, he'll be with you in just a second. Almost Switzerland time.
Oh, that wasn't my dude. My dude comment was I gotta think of another Switzerland.
Well, I'm gonna put Switzerland in the
queue. Oh, chat needs to get their Switzerland take.
All right,
chat, get your Switzerland takes in.
Switzerland time is open. Get your takes in. Nobody can screenshot it. If he's tied for a category, does he still get the Triple Crown? That's a very good question. I would think maybe. But everybody would put an asterisk on it forever.
The micro decisions and losses are more magnified than in a win in all sports. But not pitch hitting for Vasquez was weird. You can look at the sinker numbers, sure. I bet those. Moves like that still scare me of this team losing in the margins and not being a playoff team and missing the playoffs by a half a game to a game.
Yeah. I'm not even going to be Switzerland about it. I fully agree that there needs to be a little bit more riding the hot hand. I think.
Are we in the hot hand fallacy stretch?
I don't know. It doesn't.
Hot hand sprint.
I get.
Ooh, hot hand sprint.
I feel like we get caught in between, like, oh, we're clearly gotten away from analytics as a team, and it's a problem. But then sometimes
I mean, you're 1-0 in the Bagwell era, dude.
We use analytics sometimes as a crutch for when something doesn't work. We're like, well, the numbers said we should have done that. I'm like, I don't know, man. One guy is clearly seeing beach balls the day before. I get not starting him for whatever reason, but I felt like that was a clear pinch hit situation. I don't know. But like I said earlier, it's easy to criticize when things don't go right. And I praised him for keeping AJ Bubal out there for the 8th yesterday. So does Loperfeeder still have a chance?
I don't know.
He had a good game yesterday in AAA, but I don't know.
I was right about Jesus Sanchez.
Let's look at some of these Switzerland takes. I would like to call the
no birds. I think it was fine.
Democratic People's Republic of Korea.
I thought it was a fine, okay pool because he's still coming off Tommy. You're gonna need him down the stretch. Any chance Strom fixes Imai, and when he will, he'll be back on the mound. I'm gonna do this. Brent Strom's gonna walk in, say his pitching sucks, and then send an invoice, and that would be my job as a consultant. It's 3 zeros and 1 1 at the end of that routing number. Thank you. I don't know if they asked Imai to go down or not. I don't think they want to pay him. I don't think they want to hit that threshold. But again, when he's pitched, he's been good. Can we pull it? What's Imai's reliever stats?
It hasn't been that great.
You know what I was thinking today? Because I saw a TikTok. That was the most boomer sentence I started. I saw a TikTok.
I saw one of the TikToks.
And they had the analytics hitting coach for the Red Sox talking with everyone on MLB Central with all the old heads. And he held his own and was really in it. It was a very insightful conversation. Remember when the Red Sox, and we said it too, we're like, Breslow was on the way out. It was bad. Obviously, they went on that insane heater. But it reminded me of Moneyball, where Jonah Hill and Brad Pitt go into the owner's office and like, we just need to get to 38 and 42 at like this mark, and we know what we're doing is right. Granted, they went 35 or 38, whatever. Yeah. But when they moved Bello out of the rotation, now he's like the best reliever in baseball.
Yeah, like he's like Hater now.
Yeah, he's like they've done all these things where like it makes so much sense now. Obviously, 35 wins in 38 games is insane but it felt very much like that Moneyball moment where they were just like, we just need to get to this moment, and this is when we know it's going right.
Yeah.
From then on, I think they sweep the Yankees. It's a 4-game set in the Bronx. Red Sox Yankees this weekend. That's my second screen this weekend. Red Sox Yankees, when these games matter.
How far are they in the division?
Chasing 2
from the Yankees.
From each other. I think the Yankees are chasing 3 to the Rays, and the Red Sox are 2 behind them.
The Yankees are chasing 4 from the Rays, and the Red Sox are 2 behind them.
Logan pulled it up. 9 innings pitched, 2 earned, 11 Ks, 4 walks, 2 ERA.
I've had it up. I'm just waiting for you to stop yapping. He has a 2 ERA. 11 Ks and only 4 walks.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm yapping. Go ahead.
I just didn't want to interrupt you. Is Imai a Daikin Nepo baby? No. My Moneyball moment was Wednesday with the tying home run where Bean's head snaps up in the locker room. I did the same thing. Yeah. Wasn't expecting that. Switzerland, I kind of like the umpire strikeout call last night.
The dagger?
John Tupain or whatever. Yeah, Imai's been, you were right. He's been very solid out of the bullpen.
Still think they want to pay.
Only 4 walks is the thing that really jumps out to me.
Yeah, and Roman Anthony looms. God, that Red Sox team's in the. They're in the.
Remember I told you before the season?
I don't know if you did.
We were standing on the train platform, and I said,
"We don't have trains."
Well, the Metro.
Okay.
We were walking somewhere. I said, I think the Red Sox have a really good lineup this year. I really.
You did say that. No, we were actually on the Metro coming back past UHD. Yeah, you did say that. Yeah. They're going to be
any more Switzerland takes before we close?
Yeah, any more Switzerland? You have a Switzerland take?
I think they need to. I think Stephen Okert needs a Phantom IL stint. I'm a little worried.
It wasn't sharp.
I'm a little worried. He's been used like crazy. I think it's time to shoulder tightness or whatever you want to bullshit you want to make up. Sit him down for like a week and a half. Let him put his feet up. Let AJ Blue Ball take the high leverage situations from him for now. Put his feet up. Let him get some rest. Come back healthy for a September run.
I mean, that then means, and I don't disagree. Maybe skip him a few times, maybe not a full phantom.
Well, you can't, but
King's down. Sousa's been ass. That you have no lefties now. You're back at Dusty Baker.
It's fair.
Purgatory of no lefties.
No, but you can't just start skipping them because then you have two bullpen guys that you aren't using.
I know,
it's tough.
Wow.
Crispy with a hell of a social intake. Brown isn't getting past the fourth.
NATO's forming to come to your house.
No, it's Switzerland.
I don't know. I think that was past the buzzer.
I haven't closed the phones yet.
Okay.
Unless you send mercenaries in international waters,
I've seen
country
a lot,
can go after Crispy right now.
Rosters are expanding. Who do you bring?
They
up?
Absolutely add.
You bring it up. Santa, I guess
it's probably Uwala.
Meyer.
Santa. I would love it if it was Meyer. Get a shot.
Okay.
All right. Switzerland's
closing. Done. Switzerland has fallen.
Wow.
Guten Tag. Everybody's saying buenas noches. Buenas noches. It's nighttime over there. They're 9 hours in. 7 hours in. What's Switzerland's time right now? Look it up. Look it up on
Whiskey
your little
has
computer.
a really, really good point there on the whole lefties thing. AJ Blue Ball dominates lefties. He actually has better numbers against lefties than Sousa does, which is why that's another thing that's been frustrating me is they keep going to Sousa like they did in the Yankee series. They kept going to Sousa against lefties.
Dude, this color call saying for what time is it in Switzerland right now?
You asking?
Yeah, I'm going to say if I'm saying good night or not. Sorry, it's
7:44 p.m.
I nailed that.
Yeah.
Good evening. Buenas tardes.
AJ Blue Ball has given up a 564 OPS against left-handed
AJ Blue Ball's
hitters
a
this year.
Weapon. Dude, did you miss the whole presentation?
I know.
Dude.
I just looking at his splits. Yeah, he's gonna have a 172 batting average against lefties. I mean, that's your. It
kind of looks like South America right here. Drew South America going. That's where my brain is today.
Y'all ready for Burrow start? Somebody asked if I haven't missed the wheels yet. The wheel yet? Have not done the wheel yet. Have not done the vibes chart yet.
I haven't done that, but we forgot also because this is not a bits podcast. It's a math podcast. Stock up, stock down.
You get yours first, real quick.
Are we not prepared? Dude, you can't be getting up. You're gonna be chat. What happens when he does this at the game? How are we gonna police this? Because he lasted 45 minutes before he had to get up and get more water because he's eating too many seeds. Stock up, AJ Blue Ball. You know what? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take Blends because Blends has it over on IG. Blue Ball, Abreu hater. The new 3-headed monster in the back in the bullpen. Games are over. You know what? I'll say it. I don't even need this. Games are over in the 7th inning if you go Blue Ball, Abreu hater down the stretch. Games are over. Well, you can do whatever. Go hang out with your family. Play some PlayStation, do yard work, go on a run. Games are over. I'll say it. Man enough to say it.
Okay.
You got two.
I'm stock up on Jeremy Pena.
Superstar.
Poor guy. They won't stop hitting him in the hands. And I was thinking about it, I was like, is he leaning a little bit? Like, is he Neto type of thing? Not really. They just keep hitting him right in the hands.
I think that's his only cold zone, and I think that's probably why.
Up and in.
Calculating.
calculating.
Type Jordan, Jeremy Pena.
Yeah. Jeremy Pena.
Superstar.
Been on fire lately. Finally kind of turned the corner. And also, he's just been clutch. Like he might, I'll pull up his stats lately, but let's see. In his last 28 days, 22 games, 676 OPS. Not great. 4 home runs. But it feels like all 4 of those home runs have been really huge in games. And it's not in a blowout. It's not a blowout either way. Like last night's home run, sure, it took your 3-run lead to a 4-run lead, but that felt so big to just get that much more of a lead at that point in the game. It just kind of felt like his in his last 14 days, 10 games, he's 744 OPS. Last 7 days, 5 games, 895 OPS.
With percentage, wow, this is the answer right here. Whiffs by zone.
Yes, down and away.
Down and in.
Oh, they keep throwing them changeups, righty changeups.
I'm assuming this is in. Oh, that's away. So I'm hitting.
That's away.
Okay. Yeah, down and away, 96 whiffs in that down and away quadrant.
Those damn sliders.
With percentage, down and away, 81%. Outside of the zone, 36 on the upper quadrant of away, 37% down and in. Okay, that's where I was looking at the down and in.
Yeah.
He's seen 130 pitches in, down and in, 126 pitches up and in, 121 pitches up and away, 343 pitches down and away.
They're throwing him one spot. See, if he can start taking the ones that are on the plate, though, taking them the other way, I think that's when he'll really be dangerous.
What about Jordan? God, he went from
his zones.
His expected WOBA is 345.
Oh,
yuck.
Man. Oh, God. What are we going to do?
Need him to turn it on. Pause.
We do need him to start hitting tanks again.
Pause.
My next stock up, while you look that up.
No, I'm going to be looking all day, so go ahead.
My next stock up, Dalton Varsho. His last 6 games.
Okay.
949 OPS, 2 tanks, 1 walk, 2 doubles, 8 for 26. He's looked better. And I don't expect that to hold up, but his last 11 or 12 games, 706 OPS. I'll take that. If he can hit at a 700 OPS compared to what we've gotten from the center field position, that's a win.
It's a win.
If he can hit in September at a 750 OPS, like down the stretch from that 7-8 hole, I know they'll probably hit him 5th, but that's when I like it. I'm buying the stock. Also defensively, he makes every play look.
Does he?
Simple. Yeah. No, he had like 1 or 2, but like
I'm not getting
angry.
I'm not getting angry
in the outfield. That other. Look at we could have Trent Grisham out there. Look at how bad he is.
That's fair.
And Boone keeps saying, "Oh, he's fine. He's good." All right, your turn.
What is that drawing supposed to be? That is a base path.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm gonna go stock up on my 2. I'm gonna go Hayden Wisniewski. I think Hayden, with limitations coming off Tommy for sure, has somewhat stabilized at least the midweek in the rotation, where it's like,
he's been your best starter.
Okay,
past 2 times.
If we score 4 tonight, we have a good chance to win. And then my last stock up, so I went the 3-headed monster, games are over, a blue ball, Abreu, hater, and then I did
15 players.
Hayden.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Jeff Bagwell because what are we laughing? We're just giggling now.
Jeff, I'm not a part of this. Don't come for me.
What are we talking about? This is stock up. This is stock up.
Finish your thought.
To be fair, Josh drew this. I didn't draw this. He did. I'm the one that says abstractly it looks like South America. Jeff Bagwell rises the power. Like, who doesn't love an underdog story? A former beloved Hall of Fame player who battles demons, conquers demons, rises from advisor to general manager of a team, usurps the throne, gets the throne, and beats the New York Yankees. It's a Hollywood story right there.
You sound real genuine about that.
Stock up.
Why are you laughing now?
I can giggle. I'm a giggler. I just giggle. Can't control my giggles. Thank you, Turtle. This is a serious pod. We are a serious math podcast in the 4th largest city in the world that talks ball. Jeff Bagwell, stock up.
Yeah.
Are you done with yours?
No, I still
have one more. Up.
So you took the entire bullpen.
No. We got a super chat. I missed it earlier. It's right now. From Politically Incorrect. I figured it out. Josh has angered the fertility god of baseball. Jordan Alvarez is not home run in 25 games. Stock up on Josh's sacrifice. What happens?
So
what happens?
Hitting one when I'm there.
1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%. Dude, what are you talking? There's no money. There's no money here. It's just a casual stock up on the show.
Why did they have Josh Hader? Oh, because he ended up. They had Josh Hader in the hitting category and threw me off. My other stock up. I think I did a stock up on him last week. I'm choosing between two. 1 second. I'm looking.
Let's choose both. We got to move to stock down.
I'm not going to choose both. Stock up. Isaac Paredes.
Yeah. He was on my short list.
It's now been 12 games, his last 12 games, a 998 OPS. Jesus. 9 walks and only 2 strikeouts. 9 walks, 2 strikeouts. That doesn't happen, folks.
No, that's very good.
His last 24 games, 861 OPS, 14 walks, and 6 strikeouts. He's been incredible.
Yeah. No, for sure.
This is the Isaac Paredes you traded for. I mean, look at this Kyle Tucker trade in the last week or last couple weeks.
One.
Yeah.
It's one big time.
Oh, I got to update Cam Smith. All right. Yeah, that's my last stock up.
Okay, you have one stock down.
Oh, I do stock down first.
You want me to start?
No, you started that one. I'll start this one. Stock down Steven Okert.
Yeah,
I said that. It's not. Yeah. It's not his fault. I am not. He has been a hero to this team this season. We've thrown his arm off.
If I see Steven Okert at a bar in Houston, first I'm going to give him a hug and say I love him. Second, I'm going to be like, hey, when I come on the podcast. But third, I'm going to say thank you. Thank you. Because he's answered everything.
Yeah.
My stock down, Jeff Bagwell. Stock down, Jeff Bagwell.
I'm not a part of this.
Usurping the throne and ascending to general manager. A bet.
The same reasons.
Delivering and beating his demons. A rise of you know what? When AI's every commercial and data centers are populating all over the world and there's 110 degrees in September, maybe looking at the back of the baseball card isn't the right thing to do. Maybe we should fire up the CPU and the floppy disk and the dial-up internet and look beyond the diamond of baseball cards.
Ooh.
So stock down Jeff Bagwell.
Okay. You got another one?
Oh, my other one is back of baseball cards.
Come on, give it another one.
Stock down. I'm gonna go back. I think I said it on the phone, but I'll say it. I'll say it with my chest. I'm worried about the margins down the stretch. Margins are tighter. You have to be a little bit sharper with in-game management and decisions. squeezing outs for Pecco, going to Bennett, Souza, and a lot, not pitch hitting. A series can get away from you after Thursday, and it didn't, but it could get away from you. You don't have a lot of mulligans. And granted, it's almost when the Astros lose, you have to pray the rest of the AL West lose. That's a win. It's a win in the math. Yeah, it's a magic number. We remember we went through magic numbers. So
magic.
You keep. I don't think you can keep getting bailed out like that. I don't. I really don't.
So stock down is on margins or decision making?
Margins.
Stock down on margins.
Margins. It's a margin call.
Like College World?
Huh? What'd you say?
Or what is the
it's a movie, margin call.
What is the
it happened in 2008. All the banks, American people.
I'm talking about
price of living.
I'm talking about the formatting for essays.
Had cereal 3 times a week.
Yeah.
For a meal.
Double spaced. That's a margin. Shout out margins. Stock down. I hate to do multiple bullpen guys.
I think you have to, though.
It's Bennett Sousa. No shame to him. Clearly similar issues. He
hasn't been right since the injury.
No, yeah, it hasn't been an overuse thing. It feels like more of an injury thing.
It hasn't been because he was out for what, like 6 weeks with an elbow.
He's out for a bit. He's allowed 4 runs in his last start. Then he had that really good start, or not start. 4 runs in his last outing. Then he had that really good outing, the first game against the Yankees, where he came out and he threw 8 pitches and got an inning in 2/3 of outs. Crazy. That felt more like Yankees just being overly aggressive. But 4 runs, no runs, and then 3 runs his last 3 outings. It's 7 earned runs in his last 2 1/3.
Yeah.
It's just tough. I don't know exactly. I couldn't tell you what the specific issue is. I don't know if it's mechanical or what, but he is a guy that's supposed to be getting lefties out.
I want to call timeout after this. Continue. Sorry.
He's a guy that's supposed to get lefties out. Lefties against Bennett Sousa so far this year. Do you know what their OPS is?
So lefty, I would say 855.
1,013. Wow. Is the OPS for lefties against Bennett Sousa. Against righties, he's allowed a 637 OPS. So he's always been a reverse splits guy. He's been a bad reverse splits guy this year. Lefties against Bennett Sousa are hitting 410 with 7 walks and only 6 Ks and 1,013 OPS. That's tough.
200p. What does that mean? Did I just walk into something there? This is from Jimmy's brother, the singer. That's so good. That's why I was giggling. What a name. He's a singer. These eyes. Boom, 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 boom. He says, not a fan of Bagwell's GM at all, but nothing can make me hate him. I imitated his stance playing Little League for so long and raked. So there's a funny story. It feels like 2,000 OPS. Yes. I had the same exact kind of scenario happen. Terry Poole was my college coach. Freshman year, I'm playing first base.
I got you, Turtle.
A bad call happens. Terry comes out and just lays in the umpire. Lays like for 5 minutes. Just MFing him, laying into him. And I'm just like, I'm 18 years old. I'm like, how is he not getting thrown out? Like, I've never heard these words in my life. And just the umpire sitting there just shaking his head. Where's it? Next inning goes by. I asked the umpire, I said, hey, why did you not throw him out? Why'd you not throw him out right there? He goes, kid, you know who your coach is? I said, yeah, TP. He goes, I ran around Third Ward, my backyard, acting like I was Terry Poole, jumping, diving for baseballs. There's no way in hell I'm going to throw that guy out. He was my hero growing up. I was like, damn.
That's pretty cool.
So Jimmy's brother, Doing the stance. I mean, we did the stance. We've all done the stance. We play over here in the office ball and we do the stance.
Everybody do the stance, especially when you're young and you can bend like that.
Pause. Yeah, we're gonna move on. Spencer says they can and have made me hate Jeff Bagwell. That's fine. I honestly like pulling the curtain back. I know he's ascended to the throne, has a ton of power. It's kind of it's crazy. Never mind.
I'm going to read Turtle's comment real quick because it deserves it. This is an underdog story of a man from humble beginnings who rises up from nothing to become Supreme Chancellor of the Houston Astros, General Palpatine. I mean, Jeff Bagwell.
Mm.
Yeah. He went to the dark side.
But there is a character arc.
For sure.
You have to wait a while. And there's a lot of genocide.
Oh, there could be, yeah.
There's a lot of
there could be redemption
throughout the Republic and the galaxy. I'm
not going to watch old Bagwell highlights and say, man, you know what? Why the fuck did he sign Montero? I agree with that. I can separate Jeff Bagwell, the player I grew up loving, and Jeff Bagwell, the usurper, I guess is the word.
Oh, I didn't use it. Chat used it. I think he ascended to the throne. Go to Cancun. I mean, yeah. If you want to send me to Mexico, you could say that. Spence.
The thing is, I get it. If I played a whole career and I was a Hall of Famer,
1,000%.
and then I could go play like GM for a baseball team, I would absolutely do it. I would just like to see a little bit more self wherewithal to know.
You can't. You're know all those guys are narcissists.
Jeff Bagwell got on a press conference.
It makes sense.
If Jeff Bagwell got in the press conference and say, "I know what I know. I think I'm good at X, Y, and Z. I've been around the game a long time. I know all these things. We're going to hire somebody that is a good yin yang to that knows analytics, knows all this stuff, and we can work together and create a good environment, a good baseball team." I would shake that man's hand immediately. I would sing all his praises. I would say thank you, because I do think there's value to a Jeff Bagwell that's been around the game a long time, all that stuff. But just like what the Astros did when Jeff Luhnow first came around, is that beautiful balance between analytics and old school ball knowledge. And we've lost the balance in the force has tipped.
Okay, I'll say this. If there's a former GM that may or may have not lost his job over the last week, and a new GM that may or may not have risen through the ranks and now has the Iron Throne, this is all hypothetical.
Okay.
Chat, this is all hypothetical. This doesn't happen. This has never happened. And those two players are, these two hypothetical people are around the batting cages nonstop, trying to give input. And both are employed by the same employer. There's one I'm going to listen to than the other.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, absolutely.
Counter argument, neither should be around the batting cages giving information like that. But here we are.
Yeah, but that's not the job. Like, if Bagwell was hanging around the batting cages and the Astros stopped hitting, I'd be like, oh, that's weird. But I don't mind him doing that. He can do that all season. He could be in that dugout. I'd feel a lot better about Jeff Bagwell being in that dugout than him being in a suit in the executive suite signing contracts.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because one thing is something he did his entire life and was a Hall of Famer at, and 100%. One thing is something he never did and has never studied or didn't go to school for that.
My last stock down, analytics.
Yeah. So
you can't.
You just cut me off.
You can't.
My skin is crawling. Because now you just made me remember why on one hand are we referencing analytics with Christian Vasquez's numbers to hit in that situation, but on the other hand, we're just completely ignoring the analytics of the lefty-righty splits for Bennett Sousa and throwing him in there because, we have 3 or 4 lefties coming up. We could go to the lefty. Why are we ignoring analytics completely in one situation and then we're using it as a crutch in the other?
It's a fair point.
Can we pick one? Do we only use analytics on the pitching?
We only use analytics when it fits the narrative of what you're trying to say.
Yeah. God damn.
Who's pitching this weekend? You are, Joseph. You're on the
positive. I got to be positive.
Yeah, you got to be positive. Billy and Bill are going to be at the games, right? They said
Saturday at least.
Yeah, Billy and William are going to be at the games.
Yeah. We gotta finish our bit. We haven't done the weekend wheel. We haven't done the. Let's do. Which one do you do first?
Let's go
wheel
vibes.
Or vibe chart? Vibes chart.
Let's go vibes.
This is the toughest vibe chart we've probably done all season. Last Friday we were at a.
I think we would say we were at rock bottom.
No, that was rock bottom. Literally. This was a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a 4.
Let's get some.
We were at a 4 last week. Oh, it was a 4.2 or something. It was a 4.
A 4.
We were at a 4 last week. Chat.
Welcome to Ibiza. It's Daft Punk. For your Friday vibes chart.
We were at 4 last week.
Like I said, Ibiza. Chat, where you at? You know what? We're not choosing this week. Chat is.
Okay.
Chat's choosing officially. This is chat. We'll do a different color for chat. This is the first official chat vibe.
Okay, 1 through 10. We're at a 4 now. We were at a 4 last week. They went 3-3, fired their GM, and Brent Strom is back. It's been a weird
week.
Beat
the Yankees. There's 88 people in
6.7?
here. I need 88 answers.
We're going up.
88 people.
We're going up
55 hamburgers, 55 hot dogs, 55 hot dogs.
Week? We're really that happy with the Yankees 2 out of 3? A lot of 6.7s here. This is crazy.
I mean, this is not a podcast for bits, but if we did do bits, 67 and 67.
7.2.
There's 85 people in here. I need 85 answers.
One more time, we're gonna celebrate.
Between 1 and 10.
What are your vibes?
What is your vibes? You can do decimals.
Where are we at? Our lowest we were at was half a vibe. Our highest we were at was 9.5 vibes. We've been kind of around the middle for a while here. Highest we've been since the first week of the season was 6.9.
Celebrate.
6.7, 5.5, 5, 6.7, 5.75, 5. 6.7 is good. Wow. A lot of positivity. 6.
We don't stop.
6. 6.5. 6. We're all a lot around. I think we're at a 6.
Just one more time. Let's just let it run for one more time.
6.7. 5.5.
I do just like to see the chat move. I'm kind of addicted to it.
Where's everybody watching from?
Chat. Chat tonight.
I think we're at a 6. I think the average is between 5.5 and 6. What about
a lot of 6.7s?
What about 6?
Come on.
What about 6.07?
Right. I just want to celebrate. One more time, Joshua. Celebrate and dance with me. Come on, Joshua. Dance with me.
6 with effectively a 2-game lead in the division.
6.7 is right there.
5.5.
So one more time.
5.5 now after Des moaned in my ears. 6 all day. How are people giving 6, 7? I don't know. People are very positive. Joe brings my vibe down to a 5.
I'm just trying to celebrate me. Celebrate so free.
Are you listening to the chat, or are you just trying to go with
singing the song?
All right. This is a math pod, so I'm going to feed you a bunch of numbers, and you find the average.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready.
6.7.
6.7 it is, chat.
6.5. 6.7. 6.7. 2. 6.7. 7.2. 6.7. 5.5. 5. 6.7. 5.75. 5. 6.7.
I've tuned out.
6.
6.7. 6.7.
6.
Put it on the board.
6.7.
That's a 1, Fred.
6.
Thank you.
5.5. 5.5.
I think I'm number 1 too.
6. 5. 3.3.
I've calculated 6.7, chat.
5.5.
6.7.
6.7, but Dez is a 1. Damn! Fucking got you. It's really about to put 6.7 on this board. That was 6.9.
The first official chat. We're going
to run out of
room on this chart. Thing. That may be blue for cold, but I'm rising in fire. 6.7. One more time. That's a 3-3 week. That's a blue line for the Jet Bagwell era.
That's crazy.
Why are you so negative, dude? You're supposed to be positive. I'm supposed to be negative.
I'm just surprised. I'm surprised the chat was that positive.
Chat was very... Chat, we got 85 people tuning in. Tell me where you're from. Where you're watching. Let us know in chat. Let us know where you're watching from.
Let us know where you're watching from while I get the weekend wheel ready. Who are we putting on here?
J-Rod, hopefully season ends before the dip. We've been in the... there's a ton of dips and valleys there.
Lindor?
Soto. Sometimes you got to look the abyss into the face. No, sometimes you got to look into the face of the abyss.
Yes, there you go. All right.
The abyss of the face. That may be my worst one yet.
That'd be scary.
That
if
was
this had a face.
That may be my first one.
All right. Let's see what your line's going to be for the weekend wheel.
Presented by T-Mobile.
I'm spinning this.
Presented by Darius Rucker. Presented by Hootie and Blowfish.
Maybe I have to spin it because of the gods. I spin this one. You spin the Monday one.
It's a powerful spin. A little wind on that one.
Quiet for a second.
What is it?
Wins.
Tried and true.
The tried and true.
Tried
Let me get the
and
weekend wheel
true.
ready, and then we can. That's an easy one to do, unless you're gonna surprise us with a weird line.
Conroe, Leningrad, Edo. We come here to spin again. We should put that on a shirt. I will put a C on that, Chad. Yeah, for chat. Your mom's bed.
Is it 1.5? Is it 1.5 wins? Is that the line?
Tried and true.
Okay.
Tried and true. 1.5 wins.
Will the Astros get over or under 1.5 wins this weekend? The weekend wheel is open.
The wheel.
Put your name down. What are you putting? You have to be negative?
Fuck me.
You have to be negative now. You're doing the under.
The weekend wheel presented by T-Mobile.
I'm doing the over.
Presented by Darius Rucker. Presented by Land of the Pines in North Carolina. Presented by Hootie and Blowfish. It's 1.5. 1.5 wins is your line for the weekend wheel.
1.5 wins. Can the Astros win the series over the Mets? That's what we're asking. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Will the Astros win over or under?
Mama, rock
1.5
me.
games this weekend.
Rock me, mama, in the rain.
We have 14 overs and only 2 unders.
Including me as an under?
Yeah, including me. 16-3 now. That's a lot of positivity from the chat. Maybe the vibes was
if you're watching over on Twitter, jump over to YouTube. We dropped the link over there for the weekend wheel, presented by T-Mobile, presented by Darius Rucker, presented by Hootie and the Blowfish.
What are the Mets' record lately?
I play the banjo now.
I'll put the weekend wagon wheel on the screen so people can see the Some numbers going up and down there. Under alternate line of 0.5. Love to see it. Spence.
Hey, Mama Rock Me.
The New York Mets.
506 million views on the song. How many of that is us?
Rock
me, Mama. The
Mets are 20-17 in the second half. So they have been better than they were before. They are 13-10 in August currently. So if we want to talk about playing up to competition, playing down in competition, at least
what's the pitching?
They aren't the worst in the league.
Matchups.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hunter Brown and Scott tonight.
Hunter Brown versus Scott. TBD versus Nolan McLean.
Sheesh. Out of Roanoke.
TBD versus Zach Thornton.
Nice long toe.
So we're getting two of their best pitchers.
Cumberland Gap
Zach
to
Thornton
Johnson City, Tennessee.
I know that because I picked him up on my fantasy team, and he's been really good. So the Astros have TBD the next two days. I'm guessing.
At least I'm trying to willing to die free.
Peter, rock. Is it going to be Peter Lambert? Oh, we're playing the entire song now. Just really
next time.
Not going to get any.
Next time the Apollo gang goes to karaoke, I'm just going to show up, sing the song, and leave.
Well, we do that song and one more time, and then we get out of there.
Singing one more time at karaoke would be the most outrageous thing.
You just stand there? One more time.
Oh, Burrows is throwing. For sure he is. Burrow me in the H, baby. We start the side. We come here to spin again, and we come here to get Cy Young votes, and it starts on August 29th at 3:10 p.m.
I'm guessing it's going to be
Subsues.
Is it going to be Javi?
It's going to be Javi, and it's going to be Burrows.
I think Burrows.
You double TBD. And if you think about it,
it's going to be Lambert.
If you think about it, no, he needs to get pushed back. He needs to pitch against.
He's already pushed back. He last pitched Thursday, August 20th.
We didn't. He pitched Tuesday against the Yankees. Wednesday. He pitched Wednesday. He pitched Wednesday against the Yankees. Gave up 3 and went 5.
Oh, you're right. They just
say it again. What'd you say? You mumbled. What'd you say?
I forgot.
No, say it.
Yeah, I forgot what we were talking
say
about.
It.
They really go out of order like crazy.
Wow, Susie. I'll. You know what? Yes, I will tell him. I will tell him that.
God, I got a fan. Brian got a fan over here.
I will tell him that.
So last time it was Wisniewski, Hunter, Javier to Pecco.
Yeah. That 1.5's a tight line.
Yeah. Javier versus Nolan McLean and Ethan Pecco versus Zach Thornton. Let's check on the weekend wagon wheel.
Hold on. Burrows through Wednesday night, so he wouldn't be able, he could not pit Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
No, he's not pitching this.
He'd pitch on Monday.
Yeah, he'd be next.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Why am I saying
why
oh my gosh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
oh my god! Instead of we can't get.
I'm gonna go watch. You know what? When Mike Burrows makes his return, I'm going to that game. I'm going on Monday's game when Mike Burrows probably pitches because if I didn't, did Alfred not show up for Batman? Did he say, "Hey, just stay down in that pit"? No, he said, "Rise." He said, "Rise one more time."
Why do we fall?
Bruce? He said, "One more time,"
so we can get back up.
And that's what you know what? That's what I'm going to say to Mike Burrow. I'm going to sit right behind the dugout. I'm going to just yell that the entire time.
Michael Kuhn.
Just do the worst Michael game.
It's awful.
Strami is back. Let's pull up the Strami
20
podcast.
Overs.
Wow, chat.
8 unders on the weekend wagon wheel.
Were the Crusaders, do they fight the Catholic Church or they're part of the Catholic Church? Because if they fought the Catholic Church, I'm going to dress up like a Crusader when we play the White Sox. I'm tired of all this. I'm tired of all this sacrilegious giving out all these Pope hats. Like, we're just making this willy-nilly.
What if we just lean in and be demons?
Yeah, we could. Oh, what if we dress like Tom Hanks? Oh, and Angels and Demons.
Yeah, Da Vinci Codes. Shit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's percolating. Sick references. Your references are always up. Thank you. Weed is tight. Weed is cool. Crusaders for the church. Okay, I'm not gonna dress like that. I'm gonna dress like the Ottoman Empire.
Yeah, the Crusaders were the Catholics. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's probably some internal strife. You like that?
Yeah.
You like that? I'm just gonna dress like the Ottoman Empire. It is a cutter watch for Burrows. I'm telling you, Burrow me in the H. We got a lot of shirts we got to repurpose. We have a legitimate shot at the 2 seed. We do. We have a legitimate shot at the 2 seed. You take 3 or 4.
What clip?
Hey, do you think? I mean, it's not a non-zero chance, but there's a chance the Pope shows up for a White Sox playoff game, right?
Certainly a World Series. I can't imagine he misses a World Series game. Also, just because, like, not only just personally for him, but the Catholic Church would be dumb to miss out on that opportunity of just
huge. And we all know the Chicago diocese has never messed anything up.
No.
You could put a spotlight on it.
I mean, last time they were in the World Series, they won.
Yeah, you could put a spotlight on them.
That's good. That's good. What are we playing?
Do we have clips? I mean, this is one of my favorite conversations. Do the one where he gave us a compliment and we're just cheesing.
Towards the end?
No, it was like in the middle. He's like, so chat, we did a conversation 5 years ago. This was game 4, morning of game 4 of the World Series.
With me prior to me coming on, and we hugged, and he said he's very successful. He's in commercial.
We were
real
given
estate.
20 minutes with Brent Schramm to do an interview when they're down 2-1 in the World Series, the morning of, and he gave how long is that episode? An hour?
He was on with us for about 50 minutes.
50 minutes, and we only had 15 to 20
to 40.
My favorite conversation, my favorite interview we've ever done.
He's got 3 young daughters.
He talked about
outside here in Atlanta,
the Garrett Cole situation.
He makes trips to Scotland with his group.
He
and plays golf.
looked like a honey.
He basically said, "Hey, you really helped me.
I do look weird without facial hair.
That's the highest you could be."
Yeah,
Amen.
absolutely.
Coach, thank you so much for coming on. Good luck tonight. Good luck the rest of the series. Open invite whenever you want to jump on and hang out with the boys.
Yeah. You guys are good, man. You guys are good. I appreciate the insight. You made my questions just flowed perfectly. You know, it's
I don't think that's
you guys have an insight that a lot of people don't have.
I thought we had some clips.
Your questions. I loved your questions. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And we got to get you all the shirts that the guys are rocking in there.
Did
you see? Are they giving them to you?
Let me find
We're sitting them in there.
Yeah,
because he had a conversation about
designed for you.
Yeah, the
Brandon Morrow
or whatever it is.
Yes, sir.
And then he had a conversation about the Garrett Cole. I have it. I can pull it up.
We got Javier with his coffee. We have the Framboise. We got all kinds of different ones. But I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. All right,
I think it was like 20-minute mark. You only had an hour to figure it out.
How can I figure it out? I can't listen to it.
You only had an hour
in the middle of a show.
You only had an hour. I'm going to find it. Hold on. No, because I want to talk about the Garrett Cole thing because that conversation always comes up about 2019, and he gave the best insight.
Those lights are on not because they're getting beat. You know what I mean?
Right.
The lights are on 24/7 because they're beating the player, and we're trying to be that player that.
I can ask.
We're trying to be Vegas more than the player.
Garrett
quite frankly.
Cole.
I don't know about you guys, but if I get a 16, I'm definitely hitting it blackjack. Maybe
I got
that's
you.
why.
Oh yeah, this is right around this.
We're balls to ball. We're hitting that.
We're going for it, right?
You got to hit the 16.
17:35 mark.
The question becomes, okay, you have you have a
changes made in big time games. Like take, for instance, unfortunately, Zach Greinke in 2019 in the World Series, AJ took him out in the 7th inning. I think it was the 7th inning, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'll set it up for you. Maybe this will answer your question.
Okay.
So we're up 2-0. He gives up the home run to Rendon, makes it 2-1. We have 2 outs, I think 1 out or 2 outs, and Soto's hitting. Greinke's on the mound, and he throws a 2-1 changeup.
Should have been a strike.
Which the computer reads as a 96% chance of being called a strike.
Right.
Umpire balls it.
Yeah.
Makes it 3-1. He ends up walking Soto.
Yep.
The play to bring in Harris outside of Cole was due to the fact that Kendrick, his numbers against cut fastballs was like really in our favor. I mean, we really had blackjack. We had a 20 as the dealer, and you had a 13, whatever on your cards. And so we played the numbers, and the numbers were big in our favor. And Harris threw actually a perfect pitch.
Yeah,
down and away on the black cut, and Hendrick, who was like hitting less than 100 on that pitch, happened to catch it and hit the right field foul pole.
His crying Lima. Yeah.
So within 3 pitches, we went from looking good after 7 with Cole coming in to start the 8th to scrambling and losing the World Series. Mm-hmm. And while it's easy to second guess and say you should have gone with Cole, obviously
because we should find peace in this court.
And
perfect pitch and perfect math,
and we ended up getting beat. Kendrick put a swing on it, hit it right down the right field line, hits the right field foul pole. If it's a foot to the right, it's foul ball. We get an out. Cole starts the 8th, and perhaps there's another pennant flying in Minute Maid.
And so I think my mindset on that is obviously
25.
I think Des and I have a little bit higher baseball IQ than the average fan.
17 is when
and on that occasion,
this guy over a 3-game set, I'm probably gonna have a better at bat.
Oh no, this is the Brandon Marr
on that back end, unless you just have my numbers flat out.
Yeah.
I got to say, you guys
go back. That was a good question, dude.
Good question.
Good question. You said.
Because all these hitters are backside, and just is the shift into, and you're talking about the reliever. It kind of, in my mind, all these hitters, I always think like I'm a hitter. And the more data you give them in the sense of seeing them throughout a series, right? The more times Carlos sees a certain reliever, or Alex, or anyone in that lineup, it kind of falls back to like Brandon Morrow in 17 with the Dodgers. The Dodgers just kept throwing him out there, and he was dominant in that first half of the series. In the back half, we got to him. And I think about, Will Harris a little bit on the front side and then on the back side. And just, is there a perception as a coach that you're like, I kind of want to shield a guy, like almost punting's not good, but I don't maybe not put him in the situation. Maybe the numbers say that because I'm going to need him in a game 5 or a game 6, because all these hitters are, if you give them enough times, if I've seen a guy over a weekend, I'm like, oh, this is the 7th time I've seen this guy over a 3-game set. I'm probably going to have a better at bats on that back end, unless he just has my number flat out.
I got to say, you guys are good. Both of you guys are really good. I've done a lot of number of podcasts in my career, and you guys by far are asking some of the most poignant, insightful questions that I've ever been presented. And
look at me and Brian Cheese right here. We're starting.
As far as the moral situation was a classic example of the analytics taking it way too far. If you remember, we lose game 1. Rich Hill is pitching in game 2, and we're up 1-0, and he's killing us. He struck out 7 guys in the first 4 innings. And we didn't want any part of him. They take him out after 4, I think, and they go to their bullpen with, I think it was Maeda coming in and stuff like that. And we started to kind of do some things. And then the Morrow thing became very apparent. They burned him up early. We got a better look at him late. And we actually discussed some of this sometimes in a down game or whatever. You don't want to overexpose, because hitters become more familiar. That's why you see a lot of young pitchers when they first come up to the big leagues, how dominant they are, how well they do, because nobody has a book on them. You don't know what their stuff looks like. Can they spin a 2-1 breaking ball for a strike? The hitters are saying, I got this rookie here. The count's 2-1. I'm gonna get my fastball, and then the kid is able to throw a wrinkle at you, and all of a sudden you're saying, wow, okay, I got to reevaluate who I'm facing here. And So it's a very valid case about trying to, like Koufax said, I want to save my curveball for Mays in the 7th with bases loaded when I'm going to need it. If it's like Bonds, you face Barry Bonds, you have a 5-0 lead in the 4th. Why not throw him a fastball? Why not throw Bonds a fastball? Be up 5-1, send him on his way. You don't see him for another couple innings, and now you got him in the 7th with 2 runners on and a 5-1 lead, 5-2 lead. Hammer time, changeup time, slider time, cutter time, whatever the case may be. Give him a fresh look.
Ball, dude.
Yes, sir.
Coach, so glad he's back.
Coach, going back to what you said about Sandy Koufax,
he's so
not
back.
Showing his.
He's so back. He's so back.
We gotta get him back on.
We gotta get him back on.
What a guy.
I'd never lose my smile. Well, in that interview.
When did Dad lose his smile?
There's a lot of light.
We've all aged.
There's a lot of light in those eyes still. There's a lot of hope. It's a lot.
Damn. Yeah. Brent Strom back. I'm happy about it.
I'm ecstatic.
I'm
ecstatic. Selfishly.
I think Miller is very good, but I think he's maybe a guy that thrives on having somebody at his level to bounce things off of. And I think that's what he's missing there. Not this, but this.
Yeah.
I think just having Brent there to bounce things off of and like to really I can't imagine that there's no scenario where I'm like, man, I wish they didn't put Brent Strom in that dugout. Like, it can only be positive
for
Brent
sure.
Strom being in that dugout. It's just I'm a big fan of moves that can only be positive. Like, in what world where Brent Strom being in there is a negative? There's not. So yeah. I love that. I love him being in there. I love that we're gonna get to see him in the dugout. I think it's a perfect position for him, pitching consultant. He can just sit back. Doesn't have to make. He doesn't walk to the mound ever. He can just sit back, give his insight. Is Miller good?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, I think he can be. He is, but
also,
clearly, I think we've seen that maybe Murph was the stronger of the two.
I think. So when Strom stepped down, it was because Miller and Murphy were both going to leave, and he courageously jumped on his sword, and we were able to retain Miller and Murphy. We've had that run with Miller and Murph. Miller leaves, now it's just been, Murph leaves, now you just have Miller. There's some real question marks.
Strom left after that season, right? 21?
After we lost, yeah. Then we won the World Series the next year.
Yeah.
So we owe Strom another World Series. Lima went to get milk and cigarettes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's been actually just working his ass off in the rigs, and selling fuel, and I think.
Oh yeah,
pipelines. I don't know.
He's been busy.
I want someone to make me smile like Strom makes Dad. I was cheesing. I hand up. There's no professionalism in that whatsoever. I was cheesing, just talking ball.
No, y'all had some great questions in there. That was great.
Ball.
I was cheesing the whole time.
Yeah, you're off screen.
Luckily, I got to be off screen.
You got to be off
screen.
screen.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah. All right. Astros Mets.
95-minute episode.
Astros Mets.
I'm glad we
King Queens.
We upped
the King
of
Queens episode. God damn it, dude.
King's
We're not.
AAA.
Hold on. We don't do this podcast for bits, but imagine if we just did. Kevin James bits this entire time. I said Rick James. Rick James bits.
I understand there's been a lot of injuries, but what proof does Miller have that he can be effective solo?
It's a fair point, Zach. I think there's a lot of fair questions to ask. I really do.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's been a mixed bag.
Also, how much
if you're gonna say Miller's bad for the Burrows outcome, then you got to say he's good for the Peter Lambert outcome. I don't know. I don't know how much is on him, how much is on the lab. I certainly don't. I can't remember. It feels like his mound visits have been solid. It feels like he's been pretty communicative about what to do in situations, and they've gone through innings.
It's tough because baseball's so like the Rangers are in first place, tied for first or whatever, a game back, whatever it is. They have Cintron. Like, the Astros don't have Cintron, and they have the same exact record, and they're both hitting coaches. Like, it's so subjective when it's like a pitching coach or hitting coach. I would say the argument is how many smart people have left the lab behind the scenes that we don't know about.
Yeah.
That then you have other people filling in and then playing catch up. Because if you have a system in place where where one, Murph and Miller are coexisting, but you have a team of people behind you that you trust, and like then there's 10 new faces in that lab that are feeling like when you can just walk in the room like, hey, Johnny on the spot, give me the file that you know that I trust him 100% that he's going to do this, and I get it, and I know it is his word, and it works. We've seen all these years, but if he's not there anymore, someone else, like there's so much of that behind the scenes that we're not really privy to. Like that's why I can't just say, well, it's not Miller stinks.
Just like most coaching positions, like it's almost never that one guy. There's a team of should be and usually is a lab behind that person.
Yeah,
is all the little adjustments to like a pitcher's mechanics or whatever. Like sure, you might get a story every now and then about like, oh, this one coach noticed this one thing in his lineup and fixed it, and that's a positive. But I don't know. It's a hard thing to evaluate without the full story.
And then you have stories that come out, which I think was a great story Chandler put about Brian Brady, right? And the turnaround, and we were on this pod
saying was great with that apparently.
Like they flagged that he was throwing pitches that he wasn't supposed to be throwing, or the other side of much. Like the simple thing is baseball, socks going up.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like there's no Excel sheet, there's no quantification of that. You can have some Harvard graduate with every degree and they have all this stuff, and Brian Brady's like, I'm just gonna go socks up. I feel more comfortable. Like, you know what I mean?
That's why I'm like, I don't think you
can't just say it's Miller's fault.
You can put I don't think you can put all success on Miller or failure on Miller. It's
I mean,
team effort.
If we, and obviously pop culture's big at Apollo, this could be Miller's planet. We could have been getting the beacon and then we're going down, and those aren't mountains.
That's why the season has felt like 5 years. Those are waves. Those aren't mountains. Those are waves. That's a good one. All right.
It's necessary.
Let's end it. Let's get to the end here. A little 98-minute pod. Well, that's a little movie. Put a little movie on. A little TNT Knows Drama.
TNT Knows episode. Drama.
True, we need to visualize the organization through the dialectical materialistic lens rather than the falling victim to insidious shortcut that is great man theory.
That's rad.
Thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you everybody for another Beyond Down podcast. Another week down. 4 weeks left. Fuck. 4
I miss baseball already.
Weeks of regular season baseball left.
This is like
actually 4 weeks of all baseball left for the Astros.
It's gonna be worse than any breakup ever.
4 more weeks of this show with baseball going on. Let's see how it goes. Join us for the ride. However it happens, we will be here. Thank you for watching and listening. We'll see you next time.
Peace. Love you guys. We sweep the Mets. Josh said that. I didn't say that. Josh said it.